Hi, I'm District Governor Gailmarie Anderson.
And I'm Graydon Eskowich, a returned exchange student and current Rotaract and Rotex member.
We're here to tell you about the exciting things we have planned for you at our District Conference 2021, coming to you virtually from Melfort, Saskatchewan. You would have heard by now that the theme of our conference is Family of Rotary, and we have something for the whole family of Rotary. I'm going to turn this over to Graydon now.
Yeah, so I actually have a few questions for you, Gailmarie, about the conference. The first is that besides the virtual format, how would you say that this year's district conference is going to be unique from others in the past? Or what do you think will make this conference particularly special?
Well, it's special just because it's virtual because of the pandemic to start with. And we're trying our best to create some time for fellowship and to have interactive sessions so that people can feel involved. We're concentrating more on brainstorming ideas and sharing best practices rather than on the more traditional presentations about programs that we have had in the past. And we hope that participants will be looking ahead to how we stay focused in being people of action, serving our local and international communities.
Well, that sounds great. For the second question, not to say that they won't all be informative and valuable, but are there any panels or sessions that you're specifically very excited about having part of the conference?
Well, I'm just excited about having the conference finally, but I really am looking forward to sharing the experience of Sarah Harper Johnson. Sarah's presentation, 10 Lessons in 10 Years, emphasizes the impact that our youth programs have on creating global citizens who make a difference. And Chris Beaudry's experience with the Humboldt Broncos turned his world upside down. He's in a good place now, and he influences others to be positive and to take care of our mental well-being. So I think that that's really apropos of how we are coping in this pandemic. And I'm really looking forward to Lieutenant Governor Russ Morasti's talk and the session on Indigenous relationship building, a direction that as Rotarians, we need to be actively engaged in. And so much more, but those are some highlights.
Oh, I'm sure they're all going to be great. I'm really excited for those ones too. Finally, for the last question I have for you, Gailmarie, having been district governor through the majority of this pandemic, how do you feel that this district conference reflects the year for the entire district of 5550 or even Rotary as a whole?
Well, we've certainly had to adapt. We've just about all zoomed out, but on the other hand, it's been a useful experience. And I think one that we can continue with. I think across the district and maybe even within clubs, we'll have hybrid meetings in the future. And that makes it easier for us to attract a younger demographic of professionals that may not be able to have time to get out to an actual meeting. And so we may also attract new members because of the flexibility of having virtual meetings. So I have virtually visited most clubs in our district, and I'm so disappointed I couldn't do it in person. But that's why we made it a priority this year to focus on communication. We set up the district talk shows, the bi-monthly president calls and assistant governor's calls, and all of the newsletters, like the DG newsletter, the public image team, the membership committee, all with the purpose of trying to stay connected. Because if we're not engaged, then we lose interest. And we really need to stay connected and learn from each other. Even next year's conference, Graydon, is going to be presented virtually. They've already decided that.
Oh,
So we just have to be patient and somehow remain engaged and active while we wait out this pandemic and its restrictions. And we have to stay positive. We're people of action after all. We can do this. And
exactly.
Graydon, I have an important question for you. What excites you about the district conference hosted by your home club of Melfort?
Well, I think for me, having just come back from exchange last year, I think it feels like it's a really great opportunity for me to go further with Rotary and sort of have a starting point. And I think having it be hosted by Melfort obviously makes it really important to me since I was hosted by that club. But just being able to be on the conference committee and help see how Rotary works to put these types of things together, it's really exciting for me, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Great. So everybody come to the District Conference 2021 from May 13th to the 15th. We're ready for you, and we're going to really give you a good time.
Absolutely. See you there.